right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the vlog, and I will catch you on the next one. Oh, wait, what the heck is this? Wait, I thought this was my friend's bike. I thought I gave it back to him. I don't understand. I thought I gave this bike back to my friend. Right, anyway, the gig is up. The joke is over. I want to introduce to you my 2022 Ducati Monster Plus. Brand new. That's right. And I am keeping both bikes. I got my classic 620 and the brand new 937. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm a lucky boy. I didn't know exactly. I had a few ideas on how to do this like grand reveal and whatnot. And the riding bikes episode seemed to be like the logical step, the logical way to do it. And why not? You know? For those who've been watching this channel, you knew for a long time that this is going to be the bike. You knew for a long time. And I already added some CRGs, some crash protection, because I'm a big believer in crash protection. Radiator guard, front and back sliders as well. I got the spools. I got the tail chop coming. I already got a cat delete. I haven't installed it yet. And then I'm probably going to put on either a MIV or Aero or whatever. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm gonna do some tripod shots, and then we'll talk a little bit more about these bikes. So, here we are. We got the big boy and the smaller boy. And I couldn't be more happier. This thing right here, 414 pounds wet, 111 horsepower. This, 390 pounds wet, anywhere between 62 and 64 horsepower, but at this point, probably a lot less. And as you guys know, I got this bike 11 years ago, or 10 or so years ago. And went cross country on it twice, went to Canada, went all over the place, multiple times to Canada, tons of camping trips, everything. And I'm holding on to it. So this bike is not going anywhere. I'm actually going to replace the motor, the wiring harness, and because this motor is fucking burnt out. And I will mess with it. I will take it apart. I'll try to rebuild it and whatnot. But overall, I'm just gonna move on. And this bike is going to be the cornerstone of my Ducati collection, because in the future, I do plan on having multiple bikes, and I will have different brands as well, of course. But right now, I'm just gonna stick with Ducati. And yes, these are two very similar bikes, and I'm gonna keep both of them. I have both of them registered and insured, so I'm not like taking this bike off the thingy, but this bike needs love. I mean, look at it. Everything is a little janky on this bike. Everything needs a little bit of going over. I mean, it needs a wash, it needs a clean, it needs all sorts of things. And this thing, you already know, this thing doesn't need anything. This thing literally just needs this thing does need a clean, because it is like a little bit dusty, but yeah. And I got this baby at Ducati New York, and it had like 10 miles on it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's one hell of a bike, I tell you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And I got the mirrors. It's fucking dope. It's fucking dope. I'm gonna fall in love with this thing over time, and I know it's not for everybody, and I know there's the trailer frame posse out there that doesn't care about monsters as long as if they don't have a trellis. And it's like, I'm not one of those people. Trust me, if you get a chance to ride this 937 motor, whether it's a hyper, super sport, whatever, it's dope. It pulls in every gear. Like, I've had this bike for a week now. I'd never even put it in sport mode. I'm in touring. I haven't even messed with traction control, wheelie control, all that. There's a lot to learn. And this baby is true and trusted. Simple. I'm gonna put Bridgestone tires on that as well. Eventually, my plan is to replace because the fork and the shock are not adjustable. You can adjust the shock a little bit, but not the fork. So eventually, I'm actually going to put in a cartridge into these, probably like an Ohlins cartridge, or there's another brand, I forgot, Nitron, or it starts with A, who knows, same for the back. But Ohlins is kind of like true and tested and cute and gold, so I might just do that. And the exhaust, I mean, that's gonna take a minute to figure out. Not really sure yet, but definitely getting rid of the little fly screen and the little Ducati. And I plan on wrapping it. I'm more than likely going to wrap it green, actually. I know this whole episode is like turning everything upside down, putting everything on its head, and there's probably going to be a lot of people who don't agree or who don't want to talk about it. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Comparing my new bike to my old bike.
The new joint is fire.
Dude, it's fucking dope.
Yeah. So see, I'm an old school guy.
I'm keeping both.
I like the Wolverine look.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
And it's like everything is exposed because everything is covered in the new stuff, you know, all the plastics and everything. But I'm keeping both.
That's fire.
That's gonna be the beginning of my Ducati collection, and that's the second piece.
The second generation.
And then I'm gonna have like 50 of them eventually.
Fire, man. I like that red writing on there.
Yeah, dude. And it's got like all the modes, and it's out of control.
That is dope.
It's dope. I'm a pig in shit.
That's fire, man.
Enjoy the day, man. Yeah, so anyway, I'm about to literally go for a ride on this baby and see what's what, you know. I do want to mess around and lower all the traction control and wheelie control and all that, and like experiment, but it's like 30 degrees out and I don't trust these tires. I actually went for a ride the other day and the tires are freaking like hard plastic. They're like I'm used to the Bridgestones, which I'm definitely putting on. Even though this bike has more power, I feel the Bridgestones will be better all around, like all season and all conditions. It's gonna be a nice thing. There is like an element of now having two bikes and not knowing which one to ride, and I feel like this one is gonna win out like 99% of the time, just because it's smooth and it's fucking dope. But this is the true and tested. This is the one that people like, you know. Like this is why like I'm keeping it. Like I have a place to park both bikes, and the insurance is not so bad. So unless there's a good reason for me not to have this bike, I'm gonna keep it running. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna have it, you know. And bit by bit, I'm gonna restore it, make it cute. I'm gonna powder coat all this, maybe even put on like, I mean, I'm probably not gonna, it's not a passenger type of bike, so I probably don't even need these. I'll probably just get mounts, and yeah, bit by bit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna, wait, February? Oh shit, I need a new inspection. March, next month. God damn. Cool. Long story short, I love both these bikes, and yes, I'm a Ducati fanboy, and yes, these are very similar bikes, and I basically bought the same bike again, just 2006 versus 22, 16 years apart, and I don't care, you know. I don't care about the trellis, and I don't care about shit, because you have to ride this bike. Every review, like obviously some people will complain, some people have issues with this and that, but like I'm telling you, this bike is the truth. This bike is the truth. It's awesome. And just one more thing. I mean, look at the angles. There's actually some sort of there's a resemblance in the gas tanks. Like, look how fat and how, hold on, let me take a picture. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, like, you know, a little side by side. Yeah, just another angle for y'all to gander. What a beautiful thing. What a gorgeous machine. Of course, I gotta show you the startup, right? There it is. Put it in neutral. There we go. This baby has 82 miles on it now. Beautiful. 37 degrees outside. And see, it shows like a little icy road conditions. Obviously, we got this whole nonsense here. Look at it vibrating. It's a beautiful thing. And people are talking about how this bike sounds like a sawing machine and all that. You should have heard my 620 when I first got it. I actually thought this bike was broken. I literally thought that there was something wrong with the 620. But anyway, I'm gonna call this a day. Here we go. Let me turn this on and you get to hear it. There we go. Yeah, whole another animal. But give it time. Give it time. That's it. there's gonna be a lot more of both, so don't you worry. And there's gonna be a lot of vlogs of me taking this baby apart, and that's gonna be fun as well. But for now, I will talk to you guys soon. And as always, thank you so much for watching and for making this bike possible, because without you, without this channel, I wouldn't be able to get that. Thank you.